wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's away we go then. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Oh, just decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. Foot in. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get through. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kaka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. That is great defending, so alert. Shot, surely! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now with it. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Van Basten. Kaka. And he's been shifted off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! And he should have made it four.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Mbappe! And that's been won straight back. And here's Messi. Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Borussia Dortmund are 3 down and sinking. Can he get it through? Makaleli. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ball's gone out of play. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kaka. Might be dangerous. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass.
It's Van Basten! He scored! So so smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Kaká, and he's got the beating of his man. Chance for a shot! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United are having a ball here. And it's Van Basten. Kaká. And this is Messi. Looking for the run. And he shoots! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clip, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. here's Mbappe. Mbappe! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Neymar! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
Mbappe. Hullet. And here's Neymar. He is just caressing the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Hullet! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy.
Mbappe! Goal! Milan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight.
It's Van Basten! That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Lam. Played out to the left flank. Thinks about the shot. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Hullet. And here's Neymar. Hullet. And here's a decent chance! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Van Basten. Bale. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Puskas. Vieira. Nedved. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bale. Neymar. Real chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Now it's Puskas. Rodri. Now it's Ødegaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's Rudiger. Now it's Van Basten. Played out wide. And that should get the job done. Rodri. Ødegaard is onto this. And he skips past his man. And he's gone backward here. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Borussia Dortmund certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Araujo cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. They get a throw in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet, Bale. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? And somehow he kept it out. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Great vision. Hullet plays it. He's got tall. He's got a goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he really got hold of that. Ødegaard. And this is Van Basten. Here's Rodri. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Picked out brilliantly. Alexander-Arnold.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Puskás. Pull it.
Variety is the spice of footballing.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.